Ladies and gentlemen, PC and console captains alike, welcome to the channel. My name is Phoenix, and today we are going to be reviewing the Europa Heavy Battlecruiser. Starting off with bridge officer stations, we have a lieutenant commander in tactical, an ensign engineering, a commander engineering, a lieutenant commander science/command, and a universal lieutenant. Consoles, you get 5 engineering, 2 tactical, and 3 science. For weapons, you get 5 in the front, 3 in the aft, a base hull of 60,750, shield modifier of 1.1, base turn rate of 7, and you get 3 device slots. In addition, you get plus 5 weapons power, plus 10 shield power, plus 5 engine power. You can also equip dual cannons. It comes with the universal console, the overloaded SIF linkage, and you get the cruiser command arrays, but you only get 3 out of the 4, so you get strategic maneuvering, shield frequency modulation, and weapon system efficiency. So before I get into my loadout, I just want to go over the ship mastery. So at tier 1, you get absorptive hull plating, which gives you plus 25 physical and kinetic damage resistance rating. At tier 2, you get enhanced weapon banks, which gives you plus 15% critical severity. At tier 3, you get enhanced hull plating, which gives you plus 25 energy and radiation damage resistance rating. At tier 4, you get armored hull, which gives you plus 10% hull hit points. And then for the ship mastery, you get the reactive reconstruction, which does heal and healing buffs at low hull. So what this does is when you drop below 50% health to self, plus 50% bonus hull healing for 20 seconds, to self and allies within 4 kilometers, plus 47,524.6 hit points, and can only happen once per 120 seconds. Okay, so quickly going over my loadout. Now please keep in mind that this is a work in progress. This is not the final build or anything like that. So what I have is all anti-proton weapons, which I have the Advanced Fleet Anti-Proton Beam Arrays with critical hit and damage times 3 on all of them. I have the Crystalline Energy Torpedo Launcher with accuracy, critical damage, and critical hit. I have the Elite Fleet Intervention Protomatter Deflector Array. I have the Solenoid Hyper Efficiency Impulse Engines. It's the only thing I got right now. I have the Elite Fleet Sustained Protomatter Warp Core. And the Elite Fleet Channeling Covariant Shield Array. And then for the aft weapons, I have 2 omnidirectional anti-proton beam arrays and the kinetic cutting beam. For my device slots, I have a subspace field modulator, temporal negotiator, red matter capacitor. For my engineering consoles, I have a conductive RCS accelerator, assimilated module, 0-point energy conduit, the hydrodynamics compensator, the exotic particle field exciter, Necroparticle converter, sustained radiant field, and 2 vulnerability locators. Now here is the overloaded SIF linkage. So what this does, gives you a passive ability of plus 7.5 shield power and plus 15 starship hull capacity. When it is activated, a massive survivability buff, damage shared from team to you, to teammates within 10 kilometers for 20 seconds, plus 50% hull regeneration, reduces the post-resistance damage they would take by 50%. To yourself for 20 seconds, you take 50% of the damage prevented this way as radiation damage, plus 100 to 200 bonus all damage resistance rating based on number of targets, plus 50% hull regeneration. Prevent those effects from activating this console for 60 seconds, and there's a 2-minute recharge. Alright, so here's my skills, mostly in engineering and science with a little bit of tactical for backing. For my traits here, so I have accurate, beam training, elusive, fleet coordinator, grace under fire, innocuous, operative, techie, and shield frequency analyst. For my starship traits, I have Honored Dead, Emergency Weapon Cycle, Redirecting Arrays, and here is the Reactive Reconstruction. So this is the one that the ship will get once you reach tier 5. So when you drop below 50% health, to self 50% bonus hull healing for 20 seconds, and to self and allies within 4 kilometers, 47,524.6 hit points, and can only happen for 120 seconds. Skills that will affect this ability is Starship Hull Restoration, which improves hull healing. And for my stations, so for my Lieutenant Commander Tactical, I have Chemo Lace Weaponry, Attack Pattern Beta, Fire at Will 3. For my Commander Engineering, I have emergency power to engines, engineering team 2, emergency power to weapons 3, directed energy modulation 3. For my Ensign Engineering, I have emergency power to shields 1. For my Lieutenant Commander Science/Command, I just have science abilities, which is Jam Targeting Sensors, Science Team 2, and Gravity Well 1. And then for the Lieutenant Universal, I threw in a Tactical for Tactical Team 1 and Torpedo Spread 2. Alright, here we go. There goes my shields pretty much right off the bat. Alrighty. Wow, took a little bit, so hopefully this will be a good run. Crap. I haven't even gotten the board cube done. And they're already moving on to something else. Alright, let's get these guys. So here's the SIF activating. And someone decided to spread them apart out of the gravity well, which does not help. Oop. Where is everyone? Why am I the only one still fighting with these guys? Man. Alright, so we're just gonna let the gravity well take care of those guys. Why is that not clicking? Oh my goodness. What mess have these guys gotten themselves into? Oh, okay. Well, I guess someone's got some, that guy's, he's probably got some pretty good DPS and going. That's what's saving us. So I'm just going to activate the SIF again, just in case someone needs it. Because I take a portion of their damage. Hopefully people will take care of these spheres along with me. Alright, time to take out this gateway. Looks like these people are just hanging back and letting us deal with this. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's a sphere there? Oh, man. It's just out of range, too. Yeah, I have to take care of him because otherwise you can just take pot shots at me this whole entire time. Alright, good. He's dealt with. Let's work on the cube now. Give him a bit of a gravity well. Not that's going to really help, but should do some damage. We'll just throw a full volley at him. Throw everything that we got at him. It's not going to really help that thing, but hey, it's okay. Whatever works. Perfect. Well done. Oh, he blew up. I don't know how that happened. So my final thoughts on the Europa Heavy Battlecruiser is that even though I haven't spent a lot of time with this ship as say some other ships that I have and have reviewed, the fact is this ship is fairly decent. It is one of those ships that it has a nice balance of some things, and there's some things I would prefer changed, but with that being said, it is still a fairly decent ship. The things that I actually like is the universal console, which you can put on any ship. It is perfect for a tank type build, so any miracle worker ships or any other of the big engineering ships are probably going to benefit from using that, where you know you take some of the damage off your allies onto yourself, but if you are quite literally tanking, that's going to mean nothing to you. The mastery trait is also another thing that's pretty cool. You know, you drop below 50%, automatically it kicks in, and you get you get healing, and you also heal other people within around you. The other thing that I do like about it, and I think is probably one of the better parts, is the bridge officer seating. It's very, very well balanced. You have a nice mix of everything. With me, I went a little more tack heavy than I would on some other builds, but it works out. You have a Lieutenant Commander Tactical and a Lieutenant Commander Science, which both complement each other. And then you have obviously your Commander Engineering and your Ensign Engineering, which you get a little bit of bonus there. And then you have the the Lieutenant Universal Station, which you can switch up between, if you want more engineering abilities, or if you want a science, or if you do like I did and have more of a tack build. And the other thing that I think is decent enough is the 5 weapons in the front and the 3 weapons in the back. I know it's not as balanced as, say a 4-4, but it still works either way. The one thing that I would maybe consider changing, if there was a possibility of changing things, is having more of a tactical than science. If they took one of the science and moved it onto the tactical, I think that would probably be better, because it is considered a heavy battle cruiser. You would probably want a little more on the tactical side than on the science, similar to the Arbiter battle cruiser. With that being said, this is still a decent ship. I did get this ship while it was on sale for 2,400 Zen. But if this is something that you are considering, again, I will always recommend that if this is a ship that you really want and absolutely necessarily need, then if you want to get it, I would say get it on sale if you can, or save up your dilithium and then exchange it for Zen. And finally, please check out Zeph Films cinematic video on the Europa class heavy battlecruiser. It is a phenomenal video. Please go check it out. Send Zeph some love from me. And with that, that concludes today's video. And as always, I would love to hear from you. Do you have this ship? If so, do you love it or hate it? If not, are you going to get it or are you going to pass on it? Let me know your answers and any questions you have down in the comment section below. And as always, thank you for watching. Live long and prosper, and we'll see you out there.